Hello, I'm back. Part 2 of making this gift bag. I have already scored and folded and burnished 1/2 of the 12 by 12, and you can see I've folded it down. I'm going to show you on the second piece that we joined together to make this bag, and you'll see just how quick and easy it is. If I had lots more room, I would have done it in stages, but you know, I live in a shoebox. So this is the pattern that I want on the outside of the bag, and I want this other side to be the top. So once you have scored, folded, burnished, and do that before you start gluing and sticking, because you'll get nice crisp folds and a sturdy base. Alright, so I have run out of certain adhesives and things, so I am sorry, just bear with me while I quickly use some of this snail just to hold the top down before we glue the sides. Then I'm going to use what should be called tear and tape, but my tear and tape has gone missing, and I have a feeling a cat has knocked it off. Yeah, so I'm sorry, I'm going to have to use contraband tape, express it, but it's the same stuff, so I do apologize. So I'm just going to grab my bigger scissors, because I've got little hands and I want to cut straight up on the wider 3-inch side. That's going to be your base. See, this side and that strip there is the top. So you'll see I've done that on this one, and it's going to get joined together. Okay, I haven't done one with stripes, only because you have to really pay attention, and I avoid stripes because I've accidentally ruined a piece of sheet of paper and gone, oh no, but I have managed to use it and resurrect it on another project. So I'll just quickly do what needs to be done with this sheet, and I'm going to put all the instructions and measurements the same as Sam Hammond has done. So you need the narrow side. If you remember, the narrow strip that you've got is what you're going to cut away. So you cut up to the fold line and cut that piece out. Then you cut up this fold line on this side, just up to the bottom fold line, which is the base of the bag. Okay, now I have already folded that, so we'll just show you, see how it's a bit stiff. You really do need to burnish so that you've got good crisp folds. Okay, now I've already put some tape here, so this is going to be the sides like that, and that will be your other side, and you're going to glue them down. So a little tip that I have, and blow me down if I can't find my take your pick tool. Yeah. What a bummer that is. I shall get my paper piercing tool, which will never go astray, and I'll use that just to pick up the edges of my tear tape. Now, see what I'm doing there? This is so that I can pull it out easily and not accidentally stick it down in the wrong spot. So this is a tip a friend of mine told me years ago. So we are going to line that up there. So you've got, yeah, look, I'm working in that tiny little space. See the piece sticking out? So I'm going to stick that one, and I'm going to hold my fingers on it and just pull it out gently. Glue that down. Turn it over. There's the other piece, and gently pull that out. This is if you haven't got any wet glue, something similar to the fast fuse we used to have. That's a really handy tip. So that's joined together. So you can see this gift bag coming together now, and it's quite a good size. I managed to fit 2 little pairs of shorts and 2 t-shirts, a gift card, a birthday card, some receipts and some lollies into this bag for my soon-to-be step-grandson's 3rd birthday yesterday, and it was really cute to see. Now quickly I shall put more tape, show you. Yeah, I'm sorry, contraband tape. I put it on my wrist because I got little hands and things roll away from me and then I can't reach. So another tip, get one of your Stampin' Up blocks, one of the ones that comes in kits that has the rigid square pointy, and instead of tearing or having to measure it and cut it with your scissors, tear it like that, and then you've got a nice straight edge and you don't have any little wispy bits overhanging. See what I've done there? I just line it up, tear, and it's nice and straight. Just put that away. I'll quickly lift this one up. Now, because this is going to be glued to this side, I'm going to fold this way towards me, because I won't be able to get my hand in once I've glued it closed completely. So just fold them down on like a 90-degree angle, just a little bit further away from each other, and then line it up. I have to stand up to do this because I can't reach. Here we go. So just get it nice and straight and press. Now do the bottom one first. Keep that straight there. Do that nice and gentle. Press it down and then pull the outside one. Press it down. There we go. Done. The next thing, push those in that way and whichever way you want, and we're going to glue the bases. Now if you're going to put something heavy inside, as Sam Hammond Pootles said, put some glue on these pieces as well. And what I'm going to do is use some of the liquid, Tombow liquid, because I'm not sure what is going to go in this bag yet. So I don't want to have to be trying to put my fingers and hands in it, because it's quite a deep bag. So I just will fold that down like that. I'm not going to glue this yet because I'm going to turn it over and put my little hands in there and press those flaps down, because this Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue is pretty darn good. And you know what? I'm going to use it on this. Now, if you're a little bit like me and you don't want sharp edges, if you want it to look like a store-bought gift bag, and there's nothing wrong with store-bought gift bags, you can just miter these a little bit. You maybe could do that before you glue, but I didn't know how far up it would be. So I'm just going to take a little bit, and I'm really good at just eyeballing. I almost get it even, but you get that handmade rustic look when you have it. But there you go. See the little flap there and there? So I'm just going to glue that down Probably need to get a new bottle of glue out. And here we go, Virginia will use the tip that she has pointed out to many people recently that didn't know. Talk about light bulb moment. Watch what I can do. So I'll put that glue on. Just get the glue to go down to the bottom. That thing there, spread the glue. There we go. Whoops. Because I'm really good at getting it all over my fingers, on my clothes, on my work surface, and then, oopsie. See, it doesn't look like there's glue there, but it's spreading. It's like a little palette knife spread. And I'll just make sure that we've got it there. We want it on the edges. And this is good glue to give you a bit of wiggle time, because it can go tacky, and then once it's dried completely, it's permanent. So I'll just lift that up very carefully, push that on. Now I'm going to do away with this sheet. We'll turn it over because it does have a bit of glue on it. We don't want the pretty paper to stick to it. So I've just pushed that down, and I'll just put my hand in again just to give it a little press, and there you have it. This is eight inches across that way, finished, 3 inches wide, and 7 inches deep. And like Pootles, Sam Hammond said, she just pressed there. What I'm going to do is punch some holes on either side here, and I'm going to grab this really beautiful ribbon that's in the holiday catalogue. It's called Merry Merlot and Copper reversible ribbon. So Merry Merlot, Copper. Merry Merlot. I'm sorry about my lighting. One day I'm going to have good stuff. Some of our PowerPoints have died on us in this little old house. So bear with me. I'm going to punch the holes, thread the ribbon through, and I'll show you the finished gift bag shortly. I'll be back.